Dignifies.
She's not even looking. She's not looking.
Who? What?
You.
Hi. Are we live
We're
yet?
back. We're back.
We're back. Hey. We never even disappeared. It was fine.
We changed our mind, DM.
We are professional.
So, as Finry pulls, are you shooting them with a crossbow?
Yeah, with my short bow, I am shooting at Pavlova as the will of Anubis flows through me.
Nice try.
Like, no, don't do it, and then my body is overridden by the
damn.
will.
As,
and I'm just like,
as your arms pull back, you're at the apex of the draw, and Bavlorna looks at you. She stands up, and try as you might, you find yourselves bound to that spot. She smiles. Oh, silly! You're in my domain. Hospitality is the rule to follow, I think. Wouldn't you say, darling?
Your domain means nothing to the will of Anubis. And I let the arrow fly.
It clatters to the floor.
Well, shit.
You aren't being very hospitable. After I've made you tea, what is the meaning of all this, then?
Since,
no offense, but it's Lipton's. It's not Twinings, so...
I'm sorry.
Sinza sides over to Finry. Where is he going on the map? Is he even in there?
I was at the door because I don't want to step
behind
in.
Rafe.
Just walks over and says, Finry, you don't need to get everything escalated and heated here. We're all adults, well, most of us. We can just handle this like civilized people, I think. Yes, Bavlorna?
I think so. I've got plenty of tasks to do, and I've got plenty of help to give.
Help to give?
No,
Did you hear that, Finry? She can help us. It's good, isn't it?
As you guys
I don't like this
saying,
headshot.
the
Can I
darkling.
stab Sinza?
Before we do that, thank you. Can I tell a bloody story?
Yes.
Okay.
The darkling who's been sitting there says, "Oh, Bavlorna, it has been an absolute pleasure. I am going to be leaving now, if that's all right." And she looks over at the darkling. Already? Yes, I forgot a couple of things were left unattended at my merchant establishment, and I think by the sounds of things, these people have been through that way as well. All right, but be careful on your way down. The stairs are slippery. And the darkling bows a little bit and then leaves through. Sort of walks in towards you all as to leave. Do you let them go through?
Yeah. I mean, Sinza steps out the way. Yeah, off you go, mate. You're on your own.
I'm busy stabbing Sinza with the arrow that got dropped.
Cool. So as you attempt to stab, the darkling steps over you and walks out the door.
Can I get a read on them before they leave?
You can try and make an investigation check, or what are you trying to perceive?
Their demeanor. So
Go, I think your sort of insight check would be good.
Yeah.
You've got, there was like plus 3 zeros on that roll. I don't know what you're adding up there. With that roll, their expression is pretty flat. But you do notice an eagerness to depart. You can't really tell why.
It's not out of panic.
It doesn't seem out of fear. The facial expression is pretty calm.
Okay.
As he leaves, I'm just gonna quickly ask, can I just ask, how long were you here for?
It's been quite some time, a couple of minutes. We had some tea, but I really must be going.
Quite some time is not a couple of minutes, though.
See you later. And yeah, she's out the door.
I think she's been here a really long time, guys.
Well, where were we? Oh, right, the murder and the attempt of my life. Right. Are you trying to stab your friend? Can we stop that, please?
Yes, I agree with
How
Henry.
often do you have guests, ma'am?
Well, there's always people that need some of Pavlova's time. I'm delicious, frankly.
I wasn't aware that you offered that kind of company.
Oh,
Joke's on you. I'm lactose intolerant.
does Pavlova have any
I don't think
any
so.
lactose at all in it?
No, just
I
eggs.
don't think so.
I don't know. I just know that I can't.
Mostly
fucking
sugar.
stomach
Just like
Pavlova
sugar.
makes me feel physically ill.
Some people put cream on top of pavlova when
Oh,
they do
yeah.
the
Oh,
fruit,
God,
so
yes.
that's where your dairy comes in.
With cream, with strawberries, and it's Christmas.
stuff.
It's
Is
beautiful.
this,
All,
is this
all it
stuff
does is
cooking
make
or-
me feel ill.
It's a
So,
Feywild.
I kill her.
The Feywild is like the
scary.
opposite of down under. Well, it kind of is. It's like the upside down, kind of.
Mm.
Sorry, yes, please put the knife down. And you feel yourself immediately compelled to stop trying to fight the Sinzar.
Thank you, Bavlorna.
You fight the will of Anubis.
I
And I
don't fight
stop it.
anybody. I just want to make sure the people in my house are safe. Is that too much to ask for?
Then can we step outside?
You're more than welcome to.
Thanks.
I'm not trapping you here.
That's good to know.
Can I
I'm
do
deep
a
down here for a reason,
perception
though.
check of the room
Uh,
just to kind of like get a better handle on what's actually in here?
Sure, go ahead.
I look at Harm as I drop the thing, and I was like, ah.
With the 13, you notice as sort of you did at a glance that the room is filthy. Dirty dishes and bits of discarded food lie everywhere. The furniture was perhaps once of a fine quality, but now stains of mysterious origin mottle every surface. And the upholstery has been patched numerous times. Set with its back to the wall in one corner is a hulking wooden cabinet. Sturdy legs support the bottom of the cabinet 6 inches above the floor. A decrepit wooden staircase climbs up the wall in another corner, which is this one near where
Well-
Sinzar/Hector is.
Alright, so hospitality hasn't been our forte today, so rather than continue to make her angry, I'm gonna just while these guys are talking, start to show my hospitality by cleaning up a little.
Oh,
Just paying homage to yourself and
Oh,
your
I-
wonderful team, man.
I did thank you, but if you want to help, I've got other things that I'd really appreciate the support in.
Oh, this, tidy life, tidy mind. It might clear some things up.
As
Oh, okay.
Finry is stuck in whatever magic he's stuck in, he just looks over at Harm and he's like, Harm.
Harm looks at him. Just gives him the little nod. He just puts his hand into his pocket with glove on still and pulls out the small photo of himself that he purchased. Bavlorna,
Okay,
Yes?
you talked of, hospitality. I have a gift for you.
Oh, that's
And-
very sweet of you.
Hands over the picture.
It's a rather marvelous depiction of you.
Yeah, I must say so myself. It was delightful.
What a gift!
Oh,
I shall have it hung up with pride in the entranceway. I hope you saw all of my other pictures.
I did. Where did you get all of those from?
I've been sampling them for years.
Did you
I,
say sampling them?
Oh, yes.
What does that mean?
Well, who painted your picture, Mr. Harm?
The
Was it
merchant.
the dark dude?
I mean, we don't refer to them like that, but yeah. some of them were sort of arrogant, others were bullywugs.
Mhm.
They each have their own artistic preference, but over time, they have filled my halls.
Your halls or your... Have you harvested them somehow?
Oh, no. Oh, God, no. I like collecting animals, but not so much sort of sentient people, for the most part.
What's with the room downstairs then?
Yes, you saw my animal collection.
That's definitely a collection.
You do seem a bit nosy.
What can
Yeah,
I say? The door was open.
Did you
Am
sort
I
of
still
did you
able
knock
to
at all?
move?
Did you sort of say, hello, Bavlorna, are you home?
Tried.
Before you sort of
GM.
snooped into my hobby room?
Is
Yes.
Is Finnery still able to move or not?
Yeah, Finnery's able to move.
Okay. I was
Does
gonna
not
slink.
actively harm Bavlorna or the other people that you accompanied.
Okay, he can sneak back out and stealth behind the door so no one can see him.
Make a stealth check.
While I'm tidying up, I'd kind of like to have a bit of a closer snoop at some of the stuff that's under the cloths, just to kind of like.
Under the what?
30. I got a 30.
Closet?
Sorry.
You're sneaky. You're good.
Cabinet.
You're looking for the cabinet?
Oh no! Didn't you say that there was
It's
like
covered
earlier when we were downstairs? You said that there was like artifacts covered with cloths.
Oh, yes. So it's not in this room.
Not in this room. Ah,
Yeah.
that's right. I would just have a closer look anyway to see, if there's anything of note, or that could be useful, or any correspondence, or.
Let me just double check to make sure that I don't miss anything that might be important to you. I don't think there's anything else here that is going to be of great value to you. You made a perception check on the 13. I will give you that. You see hanging on a string around Bavlorna's neck as she moves is a iron key.
Interesting.
Bavlorna, you said that you had some jobs.
Yes. I do, indeed. You've already helped me with one. Like I said, I ticked off one of my to-do lists. The other one is that I'm in need of somebody to fix my pool and another to pick up a package. And in return, I shall help you with what is it that you seek? What have you come here for today?
Bavlorna, we do seek an audience with your brethren.
What are you up to with my sisters? They're not to be
Yes.
trusted, you know?
I'm well aware, and so any kind of influence you have to help us get in front of them, get an audience with them would be much appreciated. We'll keep very wary of how trustworthy they are. But we do need to get an audience with them. It's most important.
No, well, I'm not too sure about that. How do you
Wouldn't that be
propose
a
you'll get out of
fantastic-
hither?
Oh, well, how would you get out of hither? You are such a powerful person.
I own the Feywilds, darling.
How then?
They
Perhaps,
bend to my will.
perhaps we could come to some agreement that would have you help us get out of here.
You tell me why, and I shall see whether helping you is in my best interests.
I understand that you and the others don't really see eye to eye. You've just told me they're
You have no idea.
yeah. You just told me they're untrustworthy. Yes.
Oh,
What if-
indeed, but you're funnier and cleverer than you realize.
Oh, I know. But what if we were to help remove them from the equation.
Oh! Remove them, you say?
Yes.
An interesting proposition. What benefit is it to you to have my sisters removed?
Oh, our benefits are our own, and
Oh,
And very
oh,
good.
darling, no. I appreciate that, but there's no secrets here. This house is an open policy.
they are our ticket
Secrets policy.
Are they
Uh,
just quick history check? Session history check. Are they in Arm's book as well?
If they weren't, they sure are. They would all be on a similar tier of needing
All
to be
three
executed.
are on the Anubis shit list. Okay.
Yeah, having sort of taken an entire realm prisoner is probably a bad enough reason to be put in that list.
Where is the item that potentially Finnery seeks? The thing that is undercover currently.
You Finnery won't know that, right? Like you have no inclination. I don't think that was shared from orbit.
Was it
I
shared
said that
from
there was
Orbit?
a room that there was items that were covered in cloths.
I don't know that you drew a map.
I didn't.
Or
I
even
pointed.
denoted-
I went
Okay.
over there. We had that, and over there had that, and over there.
You know that at a rough guess, it was to the eastern, northeastern side of the house.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably like as much direction as
That's okay. He gets split from the party.
it was just vaguely.
No.
And gets
He
the prison
can't get-
again, gets another stamp on his ass.
Again.
This time,
Finnery-
Bavlorna
You've just been up a
Finnery-
spiral staircase, which is completely spun around your sense of direction.
Finnery can't split from the party. He just wants to know where it's at. So he knows for his own thing, but he made a promise. And it didn't work out so far.
Look at this character growth.
All
How
the-
incredible.
It's insane. Like, character growth in like an ongoing D&D campaign. Shit.
Just
I had a question. You know, since we're going on an open secrets policy,
nice.
how did you manage to take over the Feywild and become its ruler?
Have you ever seen one of those sort of heist movies or heist plays? Theater?
Once or twice, yes.
You know how when there is sort of a trap and there's the jewel on a pedestal, you
Yeah.
sort of, if you grab it, you have the rolling boulder to destroy you. Yes?
Yeah.
Seen that? It was in the Feywild job.
Yeah, correct. You watched it yourself. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
It's brilliant.
There were a
Don't
whole bunch of
remember-
miniature ponies, and I only told them to blow the bloody doors off.
A simple
Just show-
instruction.
Just show her the book. Just show her the fucking book is
So
all Finnery's thinking in the background.
Indeed. With that, it was sort of a grab and replace situation where the previous ruler, Wade, and sort of kept everything together, and we sort of just put her aside, and we sort of put ourselves there. It was simple.
Yeah, but it must be
Put her
simple to
aside.
such a great mind, but
Oh,
I
thank
don't
you,
understand
thank
the
you,
process. Like,
Listen, I
was it a
love to
spell,
chat,
or-
but I'm feeling quite, how you say, a bit tired. It would be lovely if I could relax in my pool if it wasn't so stagnant.
What's wrong with your pool?
She likes. We
Stagnant.
know that you like a good bath, Bavlorna.
No,
And perhaps
indeed,
if we
but
could-
I would feel much happier chatting once I'd had a bit of refreshing sort of dip.
Do you think perhaps if we were to, if Finnery was to solve or fix this pool for you, that you might
Where
find
the
us?
heck is Finnery?
I'm here to
I think
plead
he's already headed
support.
down to start fixing it for you.
Make a deception check.
You could think that's where he's actually going. It could be
Okay.
real.
Okay, so he knows Finnery. He knows that Finnery wouldn't do that. He'd know it was a lie.
Finnery will do.
24.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. What a proactive little gentleman.
I know. I
Guys,
think he felt
shooting out
bad
to
for
fix
trying
your
to
pool.
kill me.
That seems pretty good.
Shall we head down there and see how his progress is going?
Yeah, go for it.
And,
Okay,
on it-
then.
On our way,
Yeah.
Bavlorna. Go ahead.
Finry would like
Walk and talk, Sinzo. Walk and talk.
Finry. Upon hearing that, he would be like, "Oh shit!" and he would fucking start running.
Really quiet.
Okay, so I ask you, Finry, how are you going to make it look like you're trying to fix it?
The pool.
Yes.
I look at it. What's wrong with it?
All you hear as
Just
a
think
last session is a gloop, 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 gloop coming from the pool center.
First thing you gotta do is say, I'm here to cleanse the pool.
I would get a pipe, and I would start to lay that pipe. No.
I can see going down there. There's just like a
Like
even
music.
more junk in there because he's trying to just throw things.
I would be like, what would Hector do? What would Hector do? To come with some bullshit and create cement. To plug the hole.
Use a mannequin. Mannequin on a stick.
Yeah, I would plug the hole with whatever was available.
So
to
the hole
me.
is the sort of central fountain that water would be bubbling from normally. That seems to be not bubbling anymore.
Oh, so I need to make a fountain start bubbling again.
Yeah, you need to make the piping erupt is what you need to do.
Cool.
Plunger?
Okay,
Just stroke it for a while.
so
Yeah.
here is what
That's the
Finry
thought
would
that I
do.
had that didn't
Here
say.
is what Finry would do.
Also,
Okay,
inside.
okay.
Seducer.
Here is what Finry would plug the hole with whatever was available, drink as much water as he could, and pretend to be part of the fountain.
Cool. So are you
Hey.
walking through and trying to get through the water to the piping?
Yes.
Fantastic. So you attempt to do that, and we'll jump back to you in a second. The rest of the party, you guys are following Bavlorna down as she sort of attempts to get downstairs to sort of now with this entourage. As she checks on the pool, she begins to sort of walk around, talking to you, Sinzar. Oh yes, and you seem to be a bit troubled. I don't understand the dynamics of this group. Why is everybody so oppositional? That Finry tried to stab you earlier. What is that all about?
I know. Just while we're having this conversation, I want to use where is it? Telepathic speech, just to speak to Flint.
Yep.
There's a voice in his head and say, Flint, this is Sinzar. Get used to my voice in your head. Why don't you go and check out that wardrobe in that room as we all head down to the bath?
Just nod to myself. Okay.
And I say to Bavlorna, oh look, he's a troubled one, that Finry. He has something wrong in his mind. He can't quite see friend from foe sometimes. It's probably why he tried to throw an arrow at yourself, Bavlorna.
Indeed, it seems that most Harrigan have some issues. We've seen that, and we've seen Agden now betray me, or try to at least.
We took care of
Quite an
Abdon
interesting
for you,
happening.
by the way.
I deeply appreciate your help.
Are the Harrigan giving you trouble?
They were sort of friends, I would say, more than enemies. I got a lot of value out of them and the running their thing. Were you perhaps robbed by them as you came into Downfall?
Yes, we took care of that, but we've also heard of a lot of Harrigan folk going missing.
But I sort of let them go. They helped provide me with the choice of the goods. I sort of a cream of the crop sort of situation, and then they got to keep the rest. At the end of the day, they were great for me.
They were, but they're gone now because they weren't good for anyone else.
No, indeed. At the end of the day, they betrayed me as well. We're all victims here.
I mean, all of us but one.
Yes, Finry. Weird. Weird. Anyway, let's all head down. No need to waste time. And she heads down and walks downstairs towards Finry, let's quickly do a teleportation.
Finry is
Except for me.
drinking as much as he can because he's been holding his piss
Except for
for a long time. He didn't want to piss in the cage because he's like, no, I'm. It's
you
been
drink
like
the
48 hours.
The pool water?
He will drink the pool water
Oh,
because he needs
that
to
is
make the most convincing statue that he can.
Fantastic.
Can I
Luckily
say?
for you, as you guys head downstairs, you notice Finry is surrounded by what looks to be. Initially, you think like water, but the longer you gaze at it, the more you realize that the substance isn't bubbling, but rather it seems to be. Is that glooping? Is that slime that now sits at the center of this space? As Finry is batting away the slime that seems to be trying to envelop him in the center of this tubing.
Finry has been in worse situation, and with things that are trying to penetrate him with much worse. He's very calm. He's just like, oh, fuck off. As he makes his way through.
Excellent. You begin to feel a little burning sensation. As
Well, it was bound to happen.
Yep.
I haven't had a
Gonorrhea
shower.
was going to catch up with you eventually, friend.
Finry hasn't had a shower for a little bit. He hasn't had a chance to clean under the foreskin.
It seems that the cleanliness is at the utmost, as even your clothes begin to melt off of your body.
Oh,
What about the scarf?
jeez.
Perfectly fine.
It's fine. It's fine. You know, a lot of people have drawn Finry in his,
Like a French girl.
you know, naked, like a French girl. And Finry's just like, okay, it's fine. And then Finry will.
Does anybody
You
else
just
want
keep
to jump?
going.
Does
He
anybody
won't
else want to
stop.
jump on my lily pad and sort of watch it from up close?
Watch what from up close?
Finry versus the slime, obviously.
Oh, please, can I join you, Bavlorna?
Oh, you're more than welcome. I think we can fit like almost, I'd say 4 people on that thing. So, any other takers? We got 2 more.
I might help him.
Oh no, not help. Watch, my dear, my darling.
What typically
That's not very
happens?
hospitable as letting
Oh,
you.
I'm not sure yet, but the outcome would be entertaining for everyone, I'm sure.
Are you
I don't
saying-
hate him enough to let him die.
DM, are you saying that Finry has to fight for his life against these things?
It seems to be that that's what Bavlorna wants.
Is Bavlorna getting on the lily pad?
Yeah, she's climbing up. It seems to move with her as she climbs onto it with ease.
Harm gets on with her.
Nice.
Bavlorna,
Right.
This is-
Yes.
you are breaking all the rules. You held Finry to the rules of the Fae. You made him
Oh yes.
be kind to you under the rules of hospitality, and yet here you are breaking multiple rules at the same time. Not only are you
How
hurting us,
observant of you,
not only are you hurting us, but I clearly gave you a present, a gift earlier, and you have
Agreed.
insulted me with this
Oh.
lack of return gift.
I'm sorry.
This is not a time for sorry. You have broken the sacred rules, Bavlorna.
Shall
We've
we,
given you 2 gifts.
shall we watch, or are we going to talk?
Talk.
What are those gifts?
Well, well past talking.
Okay, right.
And
Right.
as I'm next
If you
to
guys
her,
can
I'm
quiet
going
it down. Finry, good luck. My money's on the slime.
I cast anti-slime shell. No, I don't do that.
I cast.
The,
I didn't end up
Harm,
using my dimension
you-
door.
Sorry, Harv, you know that she hears you. She just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I cast then.
Alright, what are you casting?
I'm going to cast. If I get there, Spirit Guardians.
Ooh.
So I'm not actually casting against her, but I'm casting an area effect that she just happens to be within.
Yeah, so the rest of us are too, yeah? Or you
Yeah,
can control it.
I can avoid that. That's fine.
Awesome.
Is
If
it
But
how?
you-
What's the word? Is
but
it,
you
like,
also
friendly
target
creatures,
Caesar.
or
Sorry, I didn't hear you, Robin.
is it friendly creatures? How's it worded? Like that you can avoid hitting.
Yeah, so it says I call them forth, fit around a distance of 15 feet.
Yep.
Yeah. When you cast this spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it.
Nice. I will, as you begin to cast, it goes off, and your spirit guardians seem to be upon you all. I will quickly begin to add some people to the combat. I will add you to the combat. Bavlorna to the combat. Is anybody else going to jump in on all of this?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm not there.
Now
Did-
I'm just going to try and jump in.
Did the
I have a different
damage?
alternative action.
Did the damage from the dream state transfer over?
No. So you're full health, full
Okay.
powers, full everything. You're fine. You've long rested effectively.
I'm still pretty squishy, so
Oh yeah, no. This is neither here nor there. Let's quickly get these.
You're just
lines.
rolling from one bad decision to the next. I want to hug the
I
hag.
want to help everyone, and it's just going bad. I'm gonna help with this, and that's bad. I'm gonna help with this, it's bad. I'm gonna help with this, it's bad.
So, Harm, is this like really loud? Would I hear this from upstairs?
The fuck is that?
Sorry, that's the black slime, the black pudding. It's just the zoomed in
Holy
picture of it.
Shit.
I don't know why black pudding. The words make me very hungry.
See the icon for it's pretty.
Alright.
cool,
The
but
icon
it's
yeah,
pretty
isn't very hungry looking, but I also am like, I want to eat it.
Yeah, so this thing is. I'll adjust its size a little because it's a bit too big with the coming out of that hole.
You reckon it'd be like eating really hot chilies or something?
There it is.
I can handle really hot chilies, okay? I can do it. I've had the hottest chili on earth on a chicken wing.
Oh, who
So-
was that? Oh,
That
no.
was the black pudding.
Oh, no.
I've got
Oh,
some
no, it was
chilies to
Bavlorna.
clear.
It's nice knowing you.
Oh, it's alright. It's just a
Wait,
nat
what?
20 on initiative. Doesn't mean
And that 20 on initiative. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool, guys.
it's like a
Don't worry
wasted
about
nat 20.
All right, rolls
Figuring
initiative.
is fine.
Okay. Who else are we waiting for? Oh, we'll add you to the mix as well, Flint. You can
Okay.
be in there just in case.
Sorry, I sent you on a wild goose chase there, Flint.
But like
That's right.
you can carry your action, and if you can like do it in initiative order. Make sure we don't miss you in the process.
11.
Just looking for a Finri and a Malchus to roll initiative, and then we'll be on a winner.
You want initiative? I'll give you initiative. There it is. It's coming. It's coming. 17 for
nice.
initiative.
So, Mr. Harm, Dr. Harm, apologies.
Doctor.
MD Harm, what is the activation of your boys? Is it on your turn? How does it work?
No, so it happens when I cast it, and then it's the first time somebody enters it, right?
Yep. Or
So
start
the
the
first time
turn
it enters
inside.
it, so if I run past them, they take the damage, and then on their turn.
Okay, cool. So, as we are beginning with Bavlorna, she starts her turn inside of the space. Is that a save from her?
Yeah. Would she take a hit before her turn though?
Well, she's gonna instantly react, but I'll give it to you if you want.
Yeah, because
You
it
go for it.
because it could technically be 2 times that she gets hit by it. First time is that
Yeah,
I
alright,
cast
alright.
it on the surprise, and then it's her turn. She starts there.
What's the save?
So it's a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. So the first one, she rolls a 15.
So full damage.
Full damage, and then she rolls on her turn another saving throw for 6. So 2 full damage hits on.
All right. First one
Ew.
is
It's a lot of dice.
it's not the right thing. So the first one is oh damn it! Why couldn't I be evil? The first one is 11.
11, good.
First one is 11 damage, necrotic damage, and the second one is 9 necrotic damage.
9 points of necrotic or radiant.
Good point. I will double check that right now.
It is radiant.
Radiant damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, radiant.
9. Excellent.
And that would have been amazing necrotic damage. That was
Yeah, both of those
Wow.
pretty spicy.
Yeah, far
yeah,
out.
that would have been 40 plus necrotic damage if I'd been evil. Damn it.
She like one of those creepy things where like they just turn, and she looks down towards you with her staff raised. That was pretty awful of you. Why did you do that?
You've taken an Archfey hostage, and this world and what you've done, the Fey is not for you. We will not stand for it. Anubis will not stand for it.
Well, I don't necessarily agree, but we can sort of argue that for a while.
Hashtag go cows.
So yeah, I think ooh, that's pretty funny.
Just by the way, does the slime take a hit as well?
Yeah, it should actually. The slime should take a hit.
Oh yeah, on its as you
On
begin,
activation,
so
yeah.
On
let
the
do
first time it stood in front of it, so when I
Yeah.
cast it,
Yeah,
so it
yeah.
would take the first
Same
11 damage
logic.
as well.
Same logic.
Yeah.
Nat 20 on the
Okay,
first
so it
roll.
takes half damage then.
On that first roll, so that would have been, what was the first one? The 11, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
So half
Round it
damage
up
on that.
to 6.
Yeah, and then when it's its turn, it will then take another roll.
It's at the end of the initiative for the turn, so we'll get to that one soon. She looks at you and says, well, that was rude. Taste this one first, see how you like it. This one is going to be, as a reaction, she's going to Hellish Rebuke.
Oh fuck.
This looks tasty.
So that is a DC 15 Dex save.
Okay.
From you.
Okay. Yep.
19,
Good.
you take half.
Good.
That is a 15 halved to 8 points of fire damage as it blasts towards you.
Cool.
Please don't attack me. I just react sometimes. I don't want to necessarily kill you by accident. If that's okay.
Yeah, I have that spell, and
Oh, you do?
yeah, my
It's pretty good, right?
well, I can 60-10 of damage. Christ, like it's max damage.
Do you want to see one of my other spells, darling?
No,
Oh, surely.
definitely.
She begins to radiate this dark energy from around her as she casts a circle of death.
Oh no. Doesn't sound promising.
As she slams it
It'll
down.
be fine. It'll be fine. It's like in
So
Anubis.
That screen change doesn't look ominous at all.
So everybody in the region of
The room.
harm, can you make the same as the other spell effect? Can you make a a Constitution saving throw?
Con save. That's my speciality.
DC 15.
I have, assuming it's been an hour, or it's still within an hour.
Yeah.
I have.
Nat one. That's nat one for Finnery.
Natty one.
Starts on your Finry.
Oh, Rafe, 25.
It's a 26, courtesy of something harm through my way less than an hour ago. Plus one AC.
Can I use one of the DM's card things
Yes.
on just literally you just take one of your things for cards and just apply it tomorrow.
No.
Oh.
No, that's not going to work. I will also use one of mine to detract from the Great Sinzar's roll to make sure that they don't save.
Oh,
Do you want to use one of yours to counteract?
well,
you
let's
have
see what
any?
yours is first. I think I've got one.
Excellent.
Inflatable cat.
Yeah,
This
I've
is
got
what
one.
happens. This is what
Yes.
happens.
All right,
I'll
so I'm going to pull mine.
absolutely use one of mine.
I'm going to pull this one.
Oh,
So that's a -5.
wait,
5. I need
wait.
a 5 again.
wait.
So you're on 10 now.
Yep.
And
Give
I've
me one.
used 1, so I'm on 6 left.
Come on. Hit me.
So
Hit me.
when you ready? Oh.
Stop.
Sinzar just got redeemed a
Plus
mana
7.
blessing.
You're back up to
Sinzar just got a mana
17.
blessing.
back up to 17. You got a minor. All right, so you're back 17. I'm going to use another of mine.
Oh,
We're gonna
been
see how
trying to-
low we can get.
I've been trying to befriend this
so-
person.
So
Can
for
you
everybody at stream, this is a new deck just for tonight because we wanted to make sure that we get all of the most beautiful rolls. There is 2 jokers in here. One of them is an automatic failure, and one of them is an automatic success. So we've got a bit of an extra
Automatic
flair in
fail.
this new deck.
Automatic fail.
So when I'm going to draw this one here.
Excellent.
Oh, -10. We're back
You know
down
what?
to 7.
Okay, I've got
You
one more.
know
I've got one
what?
more.
You know what? It's Sinzar. Fuck Sinzar. My Hector.
All right,
Fucking kill him. Bring my Hector.
All right, I've got one more. Hit me.
you ready?
Hit me. Stop.
Oh baby.
17.
Oh, come on.
Clutch. All right, we're going down again. We've got a total of 17. I've used up 2, 4 left. Let's go down.
Oh, come on.
And
Back down we go.
Come on,
my
chat.
God.
I'm
Anybody
dead.
else
I'm
want to
out.
help? Or are we in Doomtown?
I'm
I'm
going to use up a couple of mine when it's the turn.
I'm spent.
Excellent.
I have to save my stuff for a hot top stream. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
very fair.
guys.
You do what you need to do.
It has to happen. It has to happen.
So
I have-
with that, we have Finry failing. Harm, have you failed the con as well?
I failed, but I'm going to use up. I've got 2 things to redeem.
All right, con 15
Oh,
save. So
heaven.
that's you got to get 10 extra. Hey,
Yeah.
when you're going to use 1 or 2. Oh, we'll
Start
see.
with 1. Yep. Yeah, I'll use
Oh,
that.
nice.
That's
That's
10,
15.
15. So I've got 3 left. I'm going to subtract from you as well. So make sure you don't save where we can.
You've got 4 left,
Yeah.
Robin.
So
If I can
8.
remember.
I think I had to use 3 to get yours down.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just 3.
Yeah. So I've got 2 left now. So 8 minus your 15 would give us a what is that? An 8? No. I'm an idiot.
7.
7.
That's Brisbane.
Oh, fuck that.
I'm just doing all this mental math, and I'm very tired.
I'll use my second one. then.
Second one, let's go. Sorry, we'll just get this one when you're ready.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
A plus 6 to your 7, giving you 13. Not quite a save.
Not quite a save.
Would now be too late to cast counterspell?
I would say so. Just because of how much we've spent. I feel like the second we start to spend save points on all of our accounts.
Okay, I'm out of roll my
Otherwise, we have
save
to
then.
roll all that back, and that's not happening.
Hold that thought, though. It's not the first time I'm going to need it.
Indeed.
No, it's sort of like I was saving it for something that looked like it was going to be real bad.
Yeah, I had
I
something.
haven't been there just yet.
And it's,
We'll see. We'll
depends.
see. All right. Did anybody
So I
end
need
up
to-
saving? I think
I
we
need to
had-
do a
Yeah,
constitution
me. I
save.
ended up saving.
You weren't even in it.
What about Rafe? Rafe from
Rafe
Malchus.
is
Rafe
fine.
saved.
Okay, cool.
I saved.
So let's get the damage out there. Warbert, yeah, you're not in the range either. You're fine.
I knew Hector was
That
looking out
was
for me.
16 feet, wasn't it?
What's the sorry? 15 feet from
15
harm's
feet.
location, so you're okay.
Oh,
Damage. Let's go. Normal.
Oh shit!
Ooh. It's a lot of ones though.
It is. So luckily that's fine. So yeah, all except Rafe, you take 22 points of necrotic damage.
So
A
it's
lot of
it's
damage.
halved
Take
for
half.
me,
11, yeah.
and then halved again, courtesy of harm.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Yep.
That is very
Uh,
good.
6.
Ah, fuck! All you hear from the pool is just like, fuck, shit.
All right,
Is that-
we've all had our fun. That's my favorite spell. I'm really not interested in seeing any more, and in fact, I would consider it a grievous act against my hospitality if you were to do so. Let's just watch. We're all here to sort of see a good time. Harm, if you could drop this whole sort of floating thing, that'd be great.
I say,
I mean, nothing of the sort. You dropped this act of goodness.
Bavlorna,
Yes.
shut your fat frog mouth.
It is your turn.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit. You know what?
shit.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Very rude.
You know what? You know what? Pavlova.
Sorry, you have pudding in your mouth. Can you speak
Yeah,
up?
yeah. Give me a second. You know what?
Sorry, you're gonna have to try and get yourself above the waterline.
Just give me. You're a fucking cunt. Okay, let's go.
Sorry, it's pronounced Pavlova.
So,
Henry stands up, ready to go. Let's do this.
giddy up time. Rafe casts Storm Rune
Nice.
as a bonus action.
Good.
As my normal.
Henry cast critical hit as a reaction.
Rafe also casts Stab in the direction. And we're all flanking, I'm guessing?
You haven't got anybody on the opposite side.
Yeah, alright.
I guess Malchus could kind of be considered. I'll give you Malchus. Just for you.
Just cause. So that's 27 to hit.
You attempt to hit her, and you're again stopped. You keep misunderstanding.
God damn it.
It's sort of that old adage, my house, my rules, bitch.
Oh, damn.
You understand? You have to be hospitable. It's you say that the rules apply, but they only apply to me. It's literally my domain.
That changes things.
Harm got in on a technicality, which was pretty clever. I have to give it to her. But now, if we're all happy, sort of patting each other on the back, can we watch the show, please? You're distracting me from this amazing event.
With that said, I'll go jump into the water and start slashing at the
Nice.
slime.
Awesome. I'll let you have your action back. She would have just like yeeted it, so you feel free to jump in.
Is it still with advantage?
Yeah, especially now. That's a beautiful flank. 17, it makes it.
Stabby, stabby.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. For 7 points. Let's do it again. No, that's only one. Oh, for 28. Let's see if we can still get the... No crit. Okay.
So what's total damage in the end? You get to. Is that
Total
7
damage
plus
off the-
12?
Total damage off the 2 hits. 7 plus 12.
Minus 19. Your sword goes. Sorry, your polearm goes through the slime, and you hear that sizzle as acid begins to etch the blade. But you notice the glow from the blade seems to rebuff it. the magical properties inside of your weapon has made sure that it stays well and truly honed.
Let's action surge this shit.
Nice.
Which is an additional 2 hits.
Nice.
Oops, my bad. Oops.
Let's go.
For a 20 to hit. With
Hits.
damage.
Big
9
damage. Big damage.
points.
Nice.
For a crit.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Nice. Yes.
Do
For
it.
crit damage. That's looking good too. 17.
That's a nice roll on that one. Minus 70. Fantastic. Nice work.
Kinda
You begin to. It seems to be like where before it was sort of slime-ish. Now it is busy glugging. It seems to be as bloodied as a slime could be.
They call me the plumber.
It's a me. It's a Mario. Is that everything on your turn?
It is.
We'll pass it over to Finry, flat slimed.
That's fine. Hey, it's rude.
That's your next character. I'm sorry for spoiling.
Finry is going to look at the slime, at Rafe, at Bavlorna, and to be like, fucking hacks. Fucking hacks all up in the shit.
It's a hex, darling.
To be fair, Warbit also did wall hacks.
She's flipping. She's seeing all of the mineral deposits in Minecraft.
You should definitely tell us exactly how are you avoiding all of these attacks. Like, you're obviously too strong for us. Like, these black puddings in this pool are doing too much damage. We're obviously not going to survive.
Really? Are you giving up?
Not giving up, but
Getting you out
I
of the
wanna know your
pool filter
master
will
plan.
be quite a feat.
I want to know your master plan. Like, how have you done this? This is an excellent trap. Like, holy shit.
Oh yes, no indeed, pretty brilliant. I do say so myself. Listen, if you do this for me, clean my pool, and go and get me the bag of goodies, then I'll sort of let you in on the secret.
I'm pretty sure Sinzar will introduce you to a bag that will solve all of your problems forever. And I wink at Sinzar, and then I stab my dagger down at this fucking like pudding.
With advantage.
With advantage, I stab at this thing. Oh, I'll
Let's
use
see
my fry pan. I'll slap the fry
Oh.
pan with my fucking.
Big donk.
So many dice.
What are we rolling? I mean, they're both.
15
both
to hit.
Yeah, they're both hit. The 30 and the 50.
Okay. 15 for 26 points of damage
Nice.
with sneak attack. Apparently.
6. Very good. Again, glugging. Very sore. Very pained.
And I'm then going to try to move away from the algae thing that is at me
Cool.
and try to swim away from the water.
You don't have any sort of dodgy boys, do you?
Oh, I can use my bonus action to use dodgy boys.
If you'd like to not take an attack of opportunity.
I'll use dodge just my bonus action or disengage so that I can get it away, but they have a disadvantage on their attack roll. So
Why do they have disadvantage on the attack roll?
because I used disengage,
Right,
so
right,
they have
sorry, yeah,
disadvantage
yeah,
on their
yeah,
attack
fine.
roll.
So
Yeah.
they can still attack you, but they've got disadvantage. Is that what you're
They
saying?
have disadvantage. Yes.
No. All right, attack, disadvantage. And
Oh.
8.
Oh,
That
thank
doesn't
God.
work. A nat 20 and an 8. What a sad day. So yeah, they manage.
That's
to,
not it.
Dodge. You mentioned.
And then I'm going to move my distance to get up away from the black pudding.
You now have
Apparently.
holes all throughout your clothes, as the scarf billows in perfect light in this space.
As my cock slips into one of those holes, I just turn to the party and I'm just like, friends, countrymen, we can work through this. We can do this. We can defeat this enemy. We have faced far worse on our travels, and I know together we can defeat them.
That was beautiful. Did you practice that?
You're first.
Oh, indeed I was. I took my action immediately. Harm, I believe you had something you wanted to show me. Harm, it is your turn.
Harm has noticed that she can't be hit directly. So he's been thinking about this as he's watched like this happen. But he notices that over here is the thing. This Duvalaki.
Yes.
Yeah. How, like, invulnerable is that Duvalaki to being attacked?
Nobody's attempted to attack it yet.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at it.
Cool. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Sure. So as I kind of look at the hag, and I'm like, Bav, why does that thing look like you?
Oh, my little mini-me.
Yeah.
I've sort of made them so that I had servants that could make tea and such.
I see.
And you see that as your bolt goes to hit it, it moves unnaturally quickly and steps aside, and then sort of flickers back to where it was. Oh, you can try, but they're pretty quick.
Right.
Could I I'd like to use my reaction to cause that to be with advantage.
Nice. All right. Cool.
Do I read a second attack, or do I attack at advantage?
It
At
would be
advantage.
like another roll just to like symbolize the advantage.
Come on.
And as fate rewrites itself,
Guiding bolt.
you see it dodge out of the way and then dodge back, and then the bolt hits. Oh, I would have sworn that didn't. Oh, never mind. Well, good shot.
And I'm
Go
like,
ahead and roll for damage.
like, Bad, it sounds to me like you're not quite on top of things. You look like you're getting a little bit
Your
disgruntled.
guiding bolt just obliterates this poor little thing.
Yeah.
It's very dead.
Is
Ick!
That was. It's gonna be even messier around here from now. That's inconsiderate at the very least.
Bavlorna, is she affected by it other than...
She just seems a little bit annoyed more than anything else.
Okay. Can I use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon?
You can.
Then that's what I'll do. And that turn, so my axe will appear in the diagonal position from me, so just here.
Nice. I love that our chat has turned into a refund department.
And I'm going to roll that attack with advantage because she's flanked. Oh, that rolled on the nat 20 for so long. Does a 16 hit?
A 16. So your spiritual weapon is attacking, so it has no sentience. It would be using your sentience to enact harm upon it. It would be as if you were instructing a weapon to attack. Ooh. I'm going to I'm gonna flip a coin on this one.
All right.
So I won't show you my screen, but I will do a flip. So heads, it'll hit. Tails, it won't.
Is it heads it'll hit, tails it'll be unable to hit?
Yes.
Okay.
It's slipping, it's slipping, it's slipping. It's tails. It is unable to hit as the blade stops as it approaches Bavlorna. Oops! I guess that one doesn't fall through the loophole. Fate is fickle, is it not?
It is. It is.
Alright. So for those that are struggling to pay attention because they're really tired, can we just spell out the loophole for me so I can try and take advantage of it?
So harm is not. She can't be attacked directly. So harm is using spells that don't attack her directly, like an area of effect spell.
Okay. All right,
Because the area of effect, she's standing in it, so she gets hit. And I was trying to use a what do you call it, spectral weapon, a spiritual weapon, because the weapon is not physically being executed by my hand. That I thought it might be able to get her.
Okay. Cool.
We're going with
Just
weapons. She seems to be able to put a hold on them. I don't know about unarmed strikes.
I think it's more.
Just
And I'll be very, very
fireball.
clear. It's like
Fireball.
the action of attacking her directly. She's able to stop the intention of harming her, right? So it's like by doing AoE, it's like, oh, I'm gonna attack this ground, and oops, it splashed. Whoopsies. That's okay because it's not like the intention is not to hurt her and harm her directly.
Yeah. All right. So harm is just gonna stop there for the moment. But he will, however, just because he's feeling, a little. No, he won't. No, he won't. He will do that next time. He's just gonna go like, Bavlorna, this is only the beginning. If you give up now, you won't die. This is your chance.
I didn't know that my death was on the table, dear.
There's many things you don't seem to know. Now's your opportunity, Bavlorna.
Oh, well, I appreciate it, you darling. You have spunk. I'll give you that.
All right.
Would that be all?
Oh, it's just the beginning.
No, all right. We're really. I do like the show and tell. It's quite charming. And so Flint, as you hear a bit of a shuffle downstairs, you are upstairs in the space, empty room. You have now been left as the room is abandoned. What do you do?
I want to open up the cupboard. What's that?
It's locked
Damn it.
because she had a key around her neck.
Oh, of course.
She left with the key.
Any chance of me breaking in this?
I mean, sure. How are you gonna break it? It's a sturdy, solid wooden, locked.
I mean, I've got a crowbar. Can I just crowbar it open?
You could give it a whirl. It's pretty thick wood.
I'll give it my best bloody shot.
I'll give you a DC 18 strength check to open this bad boy open.
All right, let's do it. Roll 12.
Strength. You don't seem to be able to get enough leverage in
God
this thing.
damn it.
It's quite well built for the rest of the room's disrepair.
Well, knowing I didn't see the key, I'm gonna go searching for it. So I'm gonna go down to this door and open that up. I want to see what's through there.
As you go to try and open the door, it is also locked.
Oh, for God's sake, everything's bloody locked.
Except the door to your south and the door to the west.
Well, south it is.
You walk into a room that, let me just quickly get a nice little description for you, because the descriptions are really beautiful in here.
Cool.
B13. You find yourself...
Yeah, blood-smeared room.
So, in this gore-spattered kitchen, a stout figure with a stained apron, iron boots, a crimson cap, and a bloody meat cleaver chases a pair of vultures around a butcher's block while the squawking birds fight over a scrap of meat. So you do see this little small figurine just chasing them around the space.
Alright then.
This is what you see. I'm just popping this in a little red cap. Yeah.
Alrighty. Can I go need some help there?
Can you get a place? They're supposed to be for dinner tonight, but Lauren's not going to be happy.
Alright, and I just pull out my pistol and I shoot.
Oh,
Both of them?
but golly, key, warn someone before you start taking shots in here.
Well, you said help. I was helping.
Yeah, you shoot them down as they fall with beautiful grace, and he sort of looks at you, says, "That was bloody brilliant. The name's Bloody Toes. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Bloody Toes. That's an interesting name.
It's a name so nice you want to say it twice, all right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I've got some interesting relatives. We all have some sort of a toe relation. One of my relatives, Sue, he sort of wears them in a necklace. Great guy.
So, I was trying to get into this cupboard before. I just can't seem to get in. I seem to have misplaced the key. Do you by any chance have a key?
Bavlorna's chest?
I don't know. Is that?
She's got it on her neck. She didn't tell you.
Oh, she didn't give it to me. Have you got a spare?
Tell you what, running this household is a challenge and a half without her making it more difficult.
What if you came and gave me a hand? Since I gave you a hand, do you think you can just give me a hand for a few minutes?
No, what do you need?
Just help me open the cupboard.
Do you have any ways of opening it without hurting it? I don't think she'd be happy if we broke it.
I don't think she'll know if I broke it.
Sure, but there's two of us, and I'd rather not fall on me that the chest broke.
It won't fall, will it?
What's the plan to open it then?
We got a crowbar, that'll do, won't it?
That seems pretty obtrusive and intrusive.
I just need an extra pair of hands, that's all I need.
Listen, as long as I can blame it on you, I don't really mind.
Yeah, you can blame it on me, that's totally fine.
Alright, well, let's go then, shall we? And he walks out.
Oh, thanks, Bloody Toes.
Oh, it's fine, no worries. And what can I call you?
Flint.
Flint, alright. Well, what do we have here? So,
Right.
there it is.
Yep, you're just
Now,
gonna help me. You're gonna lean on this crowbar and help me push, alright?
Alright, you're gonna have to try and find some leverage then first, right?
Yep, pretty much.
Well, give it a whirl. I'll try and push as hard as I can. I don't have much weight to throw, but I'll give it a shot.
A little bit extra weight won't hurt.
You've got advantage on this roll.
Excellent.
Didn't think that should work. No, really?
I'm afraid
Same
that
bloody roll.
There's no purchase. All of my weight combined with yours does nothing if we can't get a little lever in there.
Rigged. I'm out.
It's magically imbued, Flint.
Well, I bloody throw it, alright?
Please don't use my name in vain. That'd be nice. Well, if that's all, I'm gonna go defeather those vultures.
Yeah, you go back to that.
It's been a pleasure, Flint.
I'll just go back to what I was doing.
Yeah, good luck with that. Feel free to ask Bavlorna for the key, though. It seems like the easier way to go.
Apparently so.
Have a bloody good day.
See ya.
He heads out.
Right, can I just shoot the bloody lock open?
We'll skip the rest of your, like, that's I think enough actions.
Pretty much.
Warbit, it is now as the seriousness of the situation unfolds before you. You see this sort of crazy magics all intermingling as the fight is carrying on downstairs. Actually, I think you're right about the width of that spell, by the way.
Yeah, I looked it up and I was just like,
It's very,
pretty sure
very
it's like
wide.
a 60-foot radius.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, feel free to take 11 points of damage if you feel like it.
No.
That's what
I feel free to not.
Cool. So yeah, you're fine. It's your turn.
So I'm gonna do what I do when shit gets rough, and that's set things on fire. So I'm going to cast Fireball. Oh, what was that? I don't know what that did.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, what was that? What did that do? Select targets. No, I don't want to do that.
I just moved the
So I'm going to cast it. It's 20-foot radius. So in the section that's in the bottom right hand, in the wooden part.
Yes.
So that it hits her and hopefully as minimally as of the other people as possible.
Cool. So you're doing a template circle, and you're trying to hit her, but nobody else. So 20 feet, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 20 foot. Like so.
But
I'll
it's
pop
yeah,
like
really
that.
80. Oh, cool. Can I move that?
So you can, it'll be like something like, oops, actually created 2. Do I create 2?
That is
Orbit.
most of the party though.
Orbit,
Yeah.
I'm resistant to shit at the moment.
Yeah, put it there.
That there should get everybody except, well, only.
Only
Cool.
that.
All right, so I'm just gonna be like,
her.
Oh, this is not going the way that I wanted.
or like the way that we planned. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna like burn everything.
Burn it to the ground.
So I'm just gonna be like, and cast the fireball to that point. She must make a dexterity saving throw.
Another good spell, dear.
This
Very
is my
good.
first, but thanks.
I'm not very dexterous, so I'll try and skippity scoppity, but I might get hittity hoppity. Oh, yep, nope, does not seem too good for me. 15.
No, it's 16 is the save.
Oh, drats!
Okay, cool. Then that is a lot of. Oh God, that's
Roll
a lot
all
of
the
damage.
dice. Roll all the dice. Roll all the dice. It's like 50 d20s, right?
38 damage,
Whoa! Kaboom!
Damn.
and it also sets her house on fire.
Oh, that's a problem.
Not my home.
We are the worst house.
I don't think it was hers to begin with.
That is true.
If the house breaks, does her ability to keep herself safe within said house break?
The home itself is not the safety. The safety is the entire Feywild.
You type a wild. Okay.
Because
Yeah, I don't
it's
think I
their
have enough fire to
domain.
burn it.
Because they effectively are the people that can set the reality in the space.
Got you.
It does make them quite frustrating to deal with.
Yeah.
As with this, she says, "Well, I've seen that my happiness here is not guaranteed. This seems like a bit of a loophole that will have to get fixed. So I think I'm going to have to sort of vacate and go see my sisters. You're more than welcome to come visit when I get there, though. I look forward to seeing if you ever get out of here." And I'm gonna just get the word here because I think it's very funny the way that this whole thing works. So, in the pool there is this lily pad, right? It's the one you guys have all been standing on, and specifically in this particular case, I want to get the wording for it. There it is, bobbing lily pad. So it has I think it has like a activated word. Oh, I can't see it. But yeah, she by her will, she begins to effectively just fly away on this thing up into the air.
Just
Uh,
fly away. Just
So the
fly
two of
away.
you who are currently on it have a choice. You can either try and stay on it, or you can get off of it before it takes off. But there is no stopping it from taking off. And it flies
What?
very fast.
What if
If she's leaving, do I get an attack of opportunity?
You are currently on it. So
Yeah, but if I like jump and then she moves out of range,
yes, I will give that to you if you'd like. As a reaction, both of you can do a jump attack. But knowing that she still probably won't get hit if it's a direct attack, right?
Cherry can't just go hold.
So you go for sapping sting. What's your logic? What are you trying to accomplish with this that will hopefully have a chance at success?
if she fails the con save, she's going to fall prone.
Yeah, but if she gets hit, right?
Oh no, she must.
It hits
She
regardless.
takes damage, but she takes damage whether she does not, but she also falls prone. So even if she didn't take the damage, if she fails the con save, she would fall prone, right?
Yeah, my logic is that she's just going to, because of you're targeting her directly, she's just going to nullify it. It's like, it's not going to harm her.
Okay.
It's like, she's just really annoying, because she's like, no thank you, I'm good.
It's instantaneous. Does that mean she'd have a?
It's the rule. It's not a
Doesn't
reaction
matter. It's
from
an
her. It's
existing
just
rule.
like it's the rule that's like
It's the
that
physics.
she exists in.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make an attack just in front of her.
If she's using,
I have
this
just
turn,
a
does she
meta
at least have to
pigeon
roll
moment.
on the radiant damage?
What happens if you guys take off and you go in for a nice friendly hug, which is not threatening at all, and then like jump off the lily pad
Holding her.
holding her because you're hugging
Well, hold that thought.
Grapple is a grapple.
and with your
an
eyes
attack?
closed because
Yeah,
you're not.
No, a grapple's not an attack.
Hold that thought.
For what?
Well, with Hector,
So-
I'm sorry, Sinzar.
So the reaction's going to move this thing to its maximum, right? So you're going to be already like I think like 120 feet away from this.
What?
Like that's
Got
the
it.
speed of this lily pad.
That's okay. That's fine.
As
How
long
does
as
it
you guys
actually
go, it'll
roll?
be like
Is
The
it
range
okay?
is on it.
gone. If you guys
Oh,
drop with it, you guys are going to take some real big damage.
Oh no, I don't have Featherfall anymore. Shit.
But it's completely open to whatever
Alright.
you want.
Aren't you still wearing your shoes? Or does
I
Brave still
am
have
still
those?
wearing my shoes. Yes, fuck you. Okay,
Fuck you.
so as we go up, I'm kind
Yep.
of I see my half missing arm, and I flick it out, and where the coiling grasp tattoo used to be,
Yep.
now I want tendrils to pop out and try and grapple her and just fall backwards.
So I want to know what what
And-
your intentions are, because I think that's the most important part here, because you're still trying to cause her harm, right?
I just want her to come back down to the ground and have a chat.
No,
And-
no, you don't.
Finry,
No, you don't.
Finry is there, up above, underneath, ready to do whatever he's needed to do, because he's,
You're not metagaming me. You're metagaming her.
Hey, Robin,
Fin-
Robin,
Fin-
if
Finry's
she's
there.
having a turn and leaving the location, then I will jump off the lily pad. But if
Yep.
she's having a turn, then she would take radiant damage.
Yeah, she's. It's not her turn yet. It's just like as a reaction, she's just telling this thing to bolt. It's just going up.
All right.
If
I
I'm
pull
able-
a perfectly executed backflip.
Oh, with an attack or nah.
I've got nothing for her.
Okay. Whoop. As you do so, you land beautifully on the side, crouching up, and she as this thing just bolts, it's like it's going so fast. She looks at you, Sinzar, and what are you up to?
I want to try and grapple her with the coiling grasp tattoo, and then
Yeah,
have my levitation boots.
I think at the current logic, it would fail just because it's trying, like she's trying to get out, trying to be safe, and you're trying to bring her back to danger.
Okay. So in that case, if we're flying upwards, I'm just going to go. We'll see you soon, Bavlorna, and then
Bye,
Misty,
my pretties.
Misty step like as far as I can away from there, and levitation boots down.
The sort of tendrils of this lily pad just.
Did Warbit have something? Maddie, were you trying?
I don't remember now.
She was going for the telling someone to grapple, which
Oh, that was my
That
metagaming.
was
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. I like that
The warm hug.
idea.
Could you use dimension door right in front of her and then put her back at the ground?
Should have taken a key. Grappled her and taken a key.
I didn't know
Oh,
there was
damn
a
it! I
key
need
there.
the key.
No one told us.
As she flies up, Sinzar, your turn as she's sort of 120 feet away up in the air.
120 feet. I can't do anything about that. That's a long way away.
20.
Or can I?
Dun, dun,
Oh, she's 120 feet away from me, you said.
Yes.
Okay. I wonder if I can use my boots levitation to just fly up an extra 20 feet.
You could have chosen where you got off, right?
Good, good. So I'm gonna bounce off and up so that she flies past me, and then obviously she's gone beyond me. And just one last attempt, just two hands out, lightning bolt in her direction. Which is 100 feet range.
Yes, okay. So I'm trying to give you as much flexibility in the logic here as possible, because I really want you guys to succeed. Don't get me wrong. So, where are you shooting? How are you missing her? And how are you hitting her?
Well, I'm in the air. She's in the air, right?
Yes.
It's air combat right now.
Yes. You're not allowed to aim for her, right?
He's just
Like,
shooting directly in front of himself. 1 foot in front of himself is what he's aiming for. It just happens to go 100 feet.
But it has a 5 foot wide blast.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
100
But
feet.
you're not aiming at her. You're just shooting at 1 foot in front of yourself is your aim, but it aims and travels 100 feet from where you've aimed it at.
Yeah, or could I aim for the platform she's on?
It would be still targeting what she's like. I think it would still protect her in that case.
Okay, well then I'm just going to aim for myself.
Khan's logic or Dave's logic there works pretty well.
Okay, I want the amount of frustration I have in my hands to just explode 1 foot in front of me and then radiate 100 feet straight ahead.
As this thing just blasts out, you're like, damn, there's immediate 5 foot range.
Fuck you. DC 14 dex save.
Blast. All right, she's gonna try and make one as she flies away. Dex saving throw, normal, and she gets a 21. As this thing just.
I was just wondering if there was possibly one more thing I could do.
So you did, so you had a turn if you'd like to try something as well, as she is probably in the same distance.
So it's still half damage.
Oh, is it half damage?
Yeah, half damage on a fail.
Sorry, my bad.
Half the damage, you are correct.
Hashtag reading.
Yeah, reading comprehension skills out of 10.
That's still...
Oh, still 14.
14. It's pretty decent.
I'm regretting using my reaction earlier, because I'd love to throw some disadvantage at her.
All right, what have we got from our Warbit at 120 feet?
Warbit would like to...
Because I think you did the fireball, right? So you have no action. It's more like you have like a reaction if you wanted to sort of do something as she was flying out.
Oh, that's okay. No, what I had wanted to do was I wanted to dimension door up to her and try and like nab her key as she's going away. But if that's not okay, that's okay. Because dimension door has a 500 foot.
That's huge. That's beautiful. Eh? So yeah, she begins to she accelerate out as she disappears into this space.
I'm sure I can do some more shit.
What's the travel speed on your levitation?
Not that fast. Where's it gone?
Was she out of range by the time my turn came around?
She would have been at 240 if you have anything that can reach 240.
No, 20 feet.
I guess the shooter.
240 Malchus?
No, I could have done 120 though.
Do you have a react? Like, you could spend a reaction there, though.
Or
if you have something you want to cast
can't
a reaction?
cast it as a reaction.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking close.
240. Vodafone. Checking all the things I have.
You're probably at 120 though, right?
120 is about
as a
what I
reaction
tapped
you
out.
can cast because again this is a reaction.
I can. I've got some sorcery points to use. But no, that I cannot reach 240. Oh, 150. Shit. No. Spent.
With that, the black ooze attacks you, Rafe.
Is it the Black Ooze's turn?
Sorry?
You said it's the Black Ooze's turn?
Yes.
Yeah, it takes damage.
No.
Yeah, it does.
How much damage does it take?
Oh, actually, no, I moved. The Spirit Guardians wouldn't be on it. Apologies. It doesn't take damage.
It lives. You hear it grumble and goop unintelligibly. So it's going to do a little attack. It's going to smack.
Bring it.
It hits a 9, and it's the end of its turn.
That's a solid nope.
And then we have Rafe, it's your turn.
She's like 240 away now, right?
She'd be like 480 now.
480.
She's traveling at 120 feet per turn.
I got nada. I will unclog her pipes.
Nice. Go ahead and make that roll.
Stab at it.
It hits.
For a 22 to hit.
That bonus to hit is awesome. Oh, nice, yeah.
13.
You stab this thing as the water that was built up, the pressure begins to relieve itself as this sort of hunk of goop is expunged, and it just like a little pimple popping. The slime just it gets out, and the water begins to again trickle, and you hear the systems begin to churn as the water again begins to tranquilly bubble as the raging fire in the corner of the room continues to burn away at the tables from the fireball.
Does the water look clean?
It's at least now not stagnant, which is it's probably going to take a while for it to get clean, but it's better than it was.
It looks like the typical Feywild fog.
Yeah, with a ghetto filtration system.
And I yell 480 feet. I fixed your pipes for you, you bitch.
And you just pick up my packages and then we'll have a deal.
Where are they?
And she just she's out of
What packages?
With that, we have found ourselves at the end of tonight's episode.
Do you have a tracking number?
Just to lay precedence before it happens next time, Harm's going up to get his picture back, and all the other pictures off the wall up there.
Nice. Gonna become a bit of an art connoisseur.
Yeah, thief, connoisseur, upset.
Should we put out the fire first?
Pezzy.
No, let's burn this building to the
Do that
ground.
She had, no jokes, 6 HP left.
Oh, fuck!
If I'd been evil, she'd be dead.
6
HP.
HP.
If I
He's
hadn't
that
spent,
fireball hurts so goddamn much.
if I hadn't spent that reaction earlier, and then forced a disadvantage on one of those saves or something like that.
Damn. If Malchus if he rolled 1 higher, she would have been dead. Oh my god, that is insane.
Well played.
So close.
As a result, though, I think the next fight's going to be really cool with 2 sisters, if not 3, as they come together as a full coven. That would be pretty fucking cool.
I feel like
Amazing.
the best bet is to try and turn them against each other because they hate
Honestly,
each other.
not a bad bet.
Yeah.
Oh, we're so close
And
to
also,
talking out
point out because she left her book of bad blood here, so my
She left
intent would be
everything.
to.
She wasn't going to stick around.
Pardon?
She left everything. She wasn't going to stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
so
have
I'm gonna go up and get that,
Oh,
and then
so close.
raid her room with all the items that she's covered with cloths, and
Next term we'll do a nice little looting session.
then
Yeah.
We have a
100%.
locked closet.
But you also have brute force now that doesn't seem to matter, so that's going to be a null and void problem, I think.
Yep.
find an axe.
And somebody with actual ability to have some strength might just pop it through it.
I have strength, it's not enough.
If we figure out if Dan was asleep, we'll just...
Yeah, we broke Dan.
Yeah.
He's gonna be late to work tomorrow.
Hey, chat.
There he is.
Wish him a good night.
Wish him happy sleepings.
He's asleep on the desk. Oh my god.
Good man. He gave it his all. He gave it his all.
Full load of pavlova and then needed a rest.
Yeah, he left nothing on the table. You know, he just went.
Just
Oh,
his face.
Wait.
Look.
Hello, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Welcome
good
back.
morning.
Hey, boy.
Finry got dead. Sorry,
He's
Dan.
waking up.
Bavlorna killed Dan Finry. My bad. Yeah.
You were snoring on stream. We had to mute you.
Thank you.
And with that, we will wish you a good night and hope you sleep well, as well as the rest of the people watching along at home.
She got away, Dan. She got away.
6
It
H.
happens. It
It
happens.
happens.
Take care, everyone.
Are
See
you
you next week.
awake?
Good night.
See you guys.